Hi, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about the Beekeeper. So I know I told you that my next video would be my most anticipated, and in the meantime, not only I already reviewed Mean Girls, but I'm also posting this video. The truth is, I just had the chance to watch these films ahead of time, and I just figured, well, they're not in my most anticipated list. As I said, most of them are towards the end of the year. Yeah, from April forward. So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna post it after this one. Actually, I'm going to film it right after I finish filming this review. So yeah, I'm reviewing The Beekeeper before my most anticipated video, and this is also kind of a film that I wouldn't normally review, but not only this, as I said, I had the chance to watch it before it came out here in Portugal, but also, I don't know, I like Jason Statham and I just thought, well, let's switch things up, let's review something different. There's not a lot of things coming out right now. I think the biggest release of January was Mean Girls. So yeah, let's give this one a go and give you my opinion as someone that my main focus isn't this type of films. It's mainly horror, as you know, but I also like action thrillers, this type of films, and yeah, let's get to it. So, if you don't know what The Beekeeper is about, it's about a man that goes after this organization that scams people and robs them of their money. It's pretty simple, it's a straightforward movie. In a way, there's like a hidden thing that it's kind of spoiled in the summaries that I read, so I don't think the trailer gives that away, but the summaries do, so please don't read anything, or at least be careful, because I think they reveal something that I think it's kind of a mystery in the film, and it's nice to figure out what that mystery is. So yeah, this film has a kind of big cast, big in a way that the stars in it are kind of big. Obviously, it stars Jason Statham, but it also stars Jeremy Irons, Amy Raver Lampman, that you might know her from the Umbrella Academy, and Josh Hutcherson. I think he's making a comeback right now, not only with Five Nights at Freddy's, which I haven't seen yet, and there was another film that came out last year. I think it's called 57 Seconds, and now this one. So I think it's safe to say Josh Hutcherson is coming back. And post that, let's get to my thoughts. So going into this one, I didn't really have high expectations, but after seeing the trailer, I had mild expectations. Like, I was expecting a solid action movie, and the movie isn't exactly what I thought it would be. However, I think they know what they are, which is important. And honestly, this is what most people will be expecting from a Jason Statham film. It's really old school in the way that it's kind of cheesy, it's a bit cringe, but it has the 90s, 2000s feel, which I think it's what they were going for. I think all the cheesy aspects are intentional, or at least I hope they are, because they are pretty in your face bad. Like, the movie begins with a dialogue that it's pretty bad, And although it does get better, it gets better because there are a lot more action sequences and less dialogue, but a lot of the dialogue is kind of cringe and a lot of B puns and B jokes, which, yeah, it was to be expected. And it even has like those opening titles that are really 2000s, like CSI type of opening titles. Yeah, so I think everything was intentional. And if it isn't, I'm choosing to believe that it was intentional, because if it wasn't, it's a pretty bad film. But if it is, it's what they went for, and it delivers in that aspect. So overall, I would say it's a fun film, and you shouldn't really take it seriously. However, I was expecting more from the action sequences. I wanted it to be a bit more violent, but there are a few kills that are pretty shocking. One or two moments are, yeah, pretty jaw-dropping. But it's a simple film. It's easy to understand in a way. And yeah, it's one of those films that are easy to watch, Sunday afternoon type of film. And yeah, I think that's enough for this type of film. I wanted a bit more style and a bit more action, but yeah, I thought it was fine. As far as the acting goes, Jason Statham is good. Everyone is pretty good, but I mean, I don't know, I haven't seen him in a long time in something, so I thought Josh Hutcherson was really good, and it's a different role for him, so I like that. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. As I said, it's a simple story, it's easy to follow, it's easy to watch. But if you aren't really the type of person that either likes Jason Statham or likes these type of films, I don't know if you would appreciate it. You have to go into it thinking that it's supposed to be a bit cringe and just throwback to the 90s and to the 2000s. And yeah, however, I did watch it on IMAX and I don't think it's worth it, honestly. And I wouldn't necessarily say to rush at the cinema to watch this one. It's one that you could watch at home, but if you want to see an easy action film, I don't think you would be wasting any money. So yeah, just keep in mind it's not a mind-blowing, nothing really special film. It's just your average film, and that's fine. That's what you want to watch sometimes. What's that? Let's get to my scores. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. As I said, pretty basic. It's slightly above average because I think it's an enjoyable watch at the end of the day. And yeah, there are things that are well made. Cinematography, I give it a 2.5 out of 5. Like middle of the road, because I don't think there's anything special about it, and some of the editing is a little bit sloppy, but yeah, I can forgive it. And originality, I give it a 2 out of 5. I don't think it's a super original premise. Yeah, it's simple. I don't exactly remember seeing any film that deals with this, but I'm sure there are. I just haven't seen them. And yeah. So these are my thoughts on The Beekeeper. I know this is already out in the US, so if you have seen it already, let me know in the comments what you thought. Let me know if you enjoyed this film. Let me know which one is your favorite Jason Statham film. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.